here, Next 42, and please do not forget to like and subscribe. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you the one and only Skyline from Fast and Furious. I think this was in, if I'm not mistaken, Fast and Furious 4 and 5. This is Brian's third car, because first he had that Mitsubishi, and then that other car, I forgot the name, that orange, and then basically he got the Skyline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to build this car. So without further ado, let's get down to business. Now guys, I see on the comments below you've been asking me what's the latest news about the GTA 6 beta, and I'm gonna say the same thing that I said before. There is, however, not a GTA 6 game, but that beta that people are actually playing, some of it is PC fan made, so you want to be careful for that. Like I said, don't trust certain YouTube videos, because you never know what guys are doing out there to mix and dash a YouTube video up together. It's crazy what people will actually do for you know, likes and subscribers. So let's get on to Benny's and see what we can whip up with this car. Basically, if not tonight, tomorrow I will upload a video on how to do the invisible body and God mode glitch. So don't stay tuned for that. Don't miss out. Subscribe so you will get all my latest videos. I've just started, so I'm you know what they say, started for the bottom, now we're here. So I'm hoping, you know, to get as much as subscribers and likes as I can. So without further ado, guys, let's go on to customize Brian's Skyline. For this video, you will need, for this transfer, you will actually need the Sultan. That's right. And you want to go in, as you can see, mine's already upgraded and done already. I'm just going to go through the procedures to show you how it's done. You want to get the Sultan and you want to upgrade it. So when you drive into Benny's, you'll see that that sign saying upgrade. You want to upgrade it, and then let's start on the video. For armor, like I said in my last video, you can put whatever you want, but you know, it's best you put the 100% armor upgrade, because you want your car the fastest, because when you go out there you want to show everyone, hey, this car is the shit right here, it's the bomb, you know. So I recommend the fastest. As for brakes, race brakes is the best for turning at corners. Okay, now let's get down to business. Okay, so first I'm going to enter front bumper. You want to go to painted extended splitter. Because it gives you that, you know, Brian's little fiberglass in down there. It's as close as you can get. It's actually like the same thing. A lot of people use the carbon front splitter, but I disagree to that, because first of all, if you look at the movie or you look at pictures and images up on Google, you won't see a black fiberglass into the bottom. You will actually see, you know, a gray with that blue stripe. So you want to go for painted extended splitter. For the rear bumper, you want to leave it as stock, because he doesn't really have anything much going on the back of the car. It's basically normal. Bumper accessories, you want to go to remove bumper mash, because also his car doesn't have anything on that filter. You know, he just has like a normal clean ass front, as you can see. So you want to go to remove grill and bumper smash. Intercoolers, you can go to the intercooler with water sprayer, because there is no linings, no marks, no designs in his cooler. It's just a simple one. So you want to go to intercooler with water sprayer. And what you want to go is, you want to go down to chassis, and for chassis you want to keep it none, normal, because in his car, you know, he has that normal light going on, so you really don't want to add on anything too fancy, because you know you want to get as close as possible. For the doors, I went along and I did painted wind deflectors, because basically you can go to none if you want to get as close as possible, but I thought, you know, this kind of brings out the door, you know, to the top there by the window, kind of, you know, And so I went on and I did painted wind defilters. You can go ahead and put none or the same as me, doesn't really matter. Now this one is a big part here. What I've seen a lot of people doing in videos, in which basically, I mean, it's all good because it doesn't really show up that much. But guys, let me show you the difference for when you go down to different one for this car. Okay, for instance, if I go to carbon bolt on Archies, you see you get that bulk, and then you get that the black little mudguards thing going up there. You don't really want that because Brian's car does not have that. He has a simple wide angular rear fender, so you want to go to the wide angular rear fenders to get that nice curve coming to the back there by the the back. And you want to go to engine. It doesn't really matter again what engine block you use. However, I use a silver. Calm cover, doesn't really matter. Engine tunes, doesn't really matter. Exhaust, you want to go to the titanium tuner exhaust. The titanium exhaust here, I mean, it's basically the same. It's just the titanium tuner exhaust gives you that heavy roar in your car when you rev your engine out, and it gives you that nice blue firm on the inside. Don't go on to explosive, guys. I went on to explosives by mistake in my last video, and my car blew up unexpectedly. For grills, you want to go to secondary grill surround. All the other grills are kind of different. You want to keep it as normal and real as possible to that real image of Brian's car. For hood accessories, you want to go to straight hood catches. It gives you that nice firm, hood in front of there. And then you want to go to hood, and you want to go to Dutch's hood. Because basically the rest of the hood has some kind of fancy designs, sticker bump and all kind of stuff like that. We don't want that. We just want a simple hood, just like Brian's one in the Fast and Furious video. For horn, it doesn't really matter what you choose, but I go to loop, and I go to Liberty City horn. It gives you that kind of Fast and Furious kind of beat, if you know what I mean, the streets. As for interior, I don't want to go through all of this, but you can put whatever you want. But basically, Brian's car has that, he has that similar steering wheel, like this one here. You can see the knob where you click your NOS and stuff. So if you want, you can go ahead and put the Sprink Clubman. For color, it doesn't really matter. Seats, doesn't really matter. But as for dials, you can, in Brian's car, he has that pod techno dash, that little timer up there, so you can go ahead and put that. For lights, you can go ahead and put whatever neon color you want. However, I put blue to match the car. For ivory, this is a very big thing right here. Now, a lot of people, what I'm seeing are doing, they're putting Not Tonight Pizza Boy, they're putting hold on, where is it? They're doing that white stripe. Guys, if you want to get it as close as possible, just like the car, you're entering car shows and you want to win that Fast and Furious, car show. For Brian's car, you don't want to go and put anything else but the Midnight Racer. I mean, it's so identical that I basically think when Rockstar was creating this design graphic, they actually thought of Fast and Furious, because this is as simple as you can get with it. So you want to go ahead and put the Midnight Racer for your livery. The plate, it doesn't really matter. The color, you want to go to primary. Now, what I did here is, I went to metals actually, because it gives you that exact color just like Brian's car. In fact, if you go to YouTube and type up the design of Brian's car from Fast and Furious, you will get the actually real design in real life. They used brushed aluminum, to actually get the correct texture. So you want to go ahead and go to metals, which is good that they have it on Benny's, they have it on a respray color chart. Go to brushed aluminum, and then after, you want to go to secondary and you want to go and do the same thing, brushed aluminum, which gives you that you can see that texture in the car. You get that shiny gloss color, and that not too bright, not too flat silver. So you want to do that. For trim color, I went along and go ultra blue. You can put whatever color that suits you best. For roof, you want to go and put the roof vent, because he has that little vent in the top. For roof, you want to go with stock roof. Let's go down here. For skits, you want to go to secondary drift skits. It gives you that extra fiberglass into the side, just like his car in real life. For spoiler, you want to go to the extreme downforced BGW spoiler, because he has that low spoiler to the back, not too big. It's actually a unique spoiler. And you want to go to extreme downforce BGW for that spoiler. For suspension, you want to go down to, well, I went to competition suspension, because when I'm out there, I want my car drop low, and I don't want it to, I want that drift. And you say a low car gives you the best drift on GTA. I don't want my car to be bumping all around, those humps. Transmission, race transmission, turbo, whatever you want to do. As for wheels, if I could remember, no, hold on guys, I went to one of these here, I can't remember. Is it sport? Yes, it is sport. So you want to go to sport, you want to go to wheel types, you want to go to sport, you want to go to chrome rims, and you want to go to Endor V1. It gives you the identical, actually the same rim figure, design, everything, just like the real car in Fast and Furious. So you want to go to the Endor V1. Rim color, it doesn't matter. Tires, tire design, I went to custom tires. And guys, don't forget to put that bulletproof tires, so that idiots on the damn game can't blow your tires off. I mean, it's really annoying. You're driving around cruising and some asshole decides to, shoot your car from behind, and then your tires blowing before you know it, you're crashing into shit. And basically the windows, I went to none, because in the Fast and Furious movie, he had no tints on his windows. It was very clear, you can actually see through. And basically that's it guys. You have the Skyline that Brian drove in Fast and Furious. Also, this video is dedicated to Brian. Rest in peace. You were a very good actor, not only in Fast and Furious, but in most of your movies. And don't forget guys to hit that subscribe button and like, and comment and tell me what you think about this video. If it was helpful to you, I'm glad I can serve you. I'll make a couple more videos with some more cars and designs. And also don't forget to look up Jimmy Litspring, my cousin. He does YouTube videos, very big in it. He will be telling you more about the GTA 6 online like Rockstar's doing right now. And also, I just want to let you guys know, a lot of you are leaving PS3. For those who are still in PS3 and you want to transfer your account, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you hear a lot of things. People say you can transfer your account, some people say you can, some people say you get banned. Let me tell you something guys, the least that can happen to you if you transfer your account and you don't get through, they won't ban you. At least none of my accounts been banned. They would just tell you this account can't transfer because of a certain database, so you can still use your account on PS3. However, some of you may get through. It's to me, it's about the luck, because I've transferred an 8,000, not this account, on my other account I've transferred an 8,000, and they said you couldn't do that, and I did it, So when you transfer your account, just make sure your money is not above the radar. Make sure your ranks has a legit look. If you want, you can get someone to mod it for you, reduce that rank, whatever. And you want to make sure, well, your KD doesn't really matter, they don't really check on that. But some people call it scamming Rockstar. I would say it's just making your account look legit. But like I said, I got you with an 8,000. So my answer is that they still transfer account. Your account can still transfer. If you are not too sure and you're scared of getting banned, just have someone who mods accounts and who you trust do it for you. The person who does my accounts most of the time goes by Royal Mods. So I want to give a shout out to Royal Mods. Also, a shout out to all my friends and people who are watching the video. And yeah, basically that's it. So thank you for watching, and you guys have a good day. I'm your boy Next 42, and peace out.